Hello, tarot friends. This is Ultraviolet Morgan. Am I live? I want to do an unboxing of Ethereal Visions. Okay, that's me checking. Welcome, live viewers. Don't forget, we do have live chat. So I'm going to do first look at this beautiful deck. I've had it for so long, and I have not opened it. So I'm finally going to just get into it. And this is Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot Deck by Matt Hughes. Beautiful gold. Gorgeous box. Oh, it's been a while since I've opened a new deck. In creating Ethereal Visions Tarot, Matt Hughes has drawn inspiration from the Art Nouveau movement, adapting its distinctive style and meticulous approach to craftsmanship. The artist has also created 2 additional cards to supplement the traditional major arcana. Oh, I didn't know that. Every detailed image in the 80 card deck is hand-drawn and colored. Each card is illuminated with gold foil stamping to elegant effect, includes a 48-page booklet. Here's the back. I wish I could get this to focus better, but it's just the best. Look at this box. Can you see it? Okay, good. Looks like you can. Right? Oh, and these are wrapped in. Here's the book, which not too bad for a little white book. Okay, the whole book is all in English, so that's kind of awesome. Even a little space for notes. Does anybody have this deck? Or has anyone been thinking about getting this deck? There is another, I do believe that there is a version that is not illuminated, and so I really wanted to get the illuminated deck. Also, I love the 1920s. So this is 1920s art style. My 2 favorite decades are the 60s and the 20s. I got 2 viewers. Every time I do this, I got 2 viewers. So I don't know if it's the same 2 people watching. I wonder if Doc's one of the... Doc, are you there? Nah. He's probably, I don't know, sleeping. I just do my lives randomly, so that's probably why I never get too many views, because nobody knows I'm on. These backs, these are pretty. They're okay. I don't really love or hate them. We do not have gilded edges, but they are beautiful. Man. So this is the Fool. I'm going to actually move behind the computer. So that I can get a good look at the images. This makes me think, really makes me think of my Oz tarot. So we have a young boy, or possibly girl, jumping off a cliff, very enthusiastic, arms out, holding an umbrella, which is different. Little white dog. It's really beautiful. Just pardon me while I fawn over how beautiful this card is. I am not really sure what this is. I don't really understand the meaning or point of that. Also, this little book, the paper is quite thick. I'm just going to look and see if it says anything in here about the art choices. I don't think it does. Astrological correspondence, Uranus. The Fool is the spirit of innocence in all of us as we begin our journey. This card may be at the beginning, birth, or the end, transformation of our path. Each position marks the start of new beginnings where we are free to be creative, have boundless faith, and freely embrace opportunities. Upright, potential, new beginnings, opportunity, adventure. Reverse, carelessness, neglect, uncertainty, apathy. Okay, that's all it says. So if anyone has any thoughts about what this means, maybe this represents, because it looks like a skull, but it also looks like a door knocker. So it did say whether it's the beginning or the end. Maybe it represents the end of the journey. Maybe it represents, well, there's the 0. So any ideas you guys have are definitely more than welcome. Here's the Magician. Wow, I love it. I do love that Magician card. I love the lettering on this deck. The coloring, the artwork is beautiful. Here we have the wand, we've got the sword, we've got the pentacle. There's the cup, okay. And then these 2 flowers over here. Oh my, look at that. High Priestess, stunning. Much stunning. Wow. There's the moon. There's the book and the towers on either side of her. Gorgeous. Wow. Look at the Empress. So I used to have a light, but I don't know where it's at now. So I was going to shine extra light on this, but I don't have my little round light. I'm not sure where it's disappeared to. This is really, really gorgeous with the flowers, the abundance here. It's really beautiful. These are stunning. I just about don't even want to touch them. Look at the Emperor. Wow. Wow. The Aries. The sort of world in his hand. He's got the worldly power. Yeah. The Hierophant. The religious authority. The blessing, benediction, whatever. The Lovers. That's a gorgeous, stunning Lovers card. The Chariot. Beautiful. I love this. The Sphinx. Wow, look at the Strength card. These are all amazing. We've got the infinity sign up here. The beautiful lion. Here's the Hermit. He's holding his lantern. He's got a stick. We have a skull here. It's beautiful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The Wheel of Fortune. I love this cloaked figure with no face. Just faceless Wheel of Fortune. Wow. This is maybe one of my favorite Wheel of Fortune cards ever. I've never seen it depicted that way. It's just beautiful. Justice. Really nice. She's got her scales there. She's got her wise owl. She's got her sword of truth. Yeah, she's a stunner. These are beautiful. I just wish I had more light. The Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. He looks not so much like he's hanging. He just looks really, really, really relaxed. And he also looks like a boy. He's the Hanged Boy. He's definitely just not concerned with going anywhere. And this is of his own doing, clearly. Death. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here's the woman crying, grieving her loss. It's really beautiful. Oh my goodness. Stunning temperance card. Really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Wow. I love the way that this water's flowing. Okay, so I have my theory about the temperance card. Whenever people always say that she's pouring, and the way that the water always flows at an angle makes me think that she's not pouring at all, but she's actually drawing up from the cup. And, you know, if you can imagine the Rider Waite, and I even have a deck. I will look for it because I feel that it's that important. I never read this anywhere, but it just does not appear to me that she is pouring, and I just feel like that is very highly inaccurate. And in this card, I feel that you can really see that the water is not being poured, that it's moving up and out and then into, or if she's pouring it there, it's moving up. It's not, there's something a little extra magical. It's not just, I feel like as a card of alchemy that it could represent, what's the word I want? Evaporation, because evaporation is important. Okay, here is the temperance. Here's the regular temperance card. Sorry, I've got my RWS is just a mess. RWS is a mess. Look at that. Okay. So when you look at this, if you see how it's pouring at an angle, water never would pour that way, okay? Water doesn't go like that. You tip the cup and the water would go straight down. So when people say that it's pouring, I always just feel like that the water is actually being drawn up from this cup into this one, rather than the assumption that it's pouring down. Because water just doesn't pour down that way. So again, with this, she's pouring down, but it goes down and then loops back up. And it really represents, it really kind of shows that movement. Hope you guys understand what I'm saying and see the point of what I feel like is maybe just a long ramble. But this is just stunning, beautiful, wonderful artwork. Gorgeous. The devil. Woohoo. Gives me chills. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. These cards, and they are quite thick. They feel really good. I know I didn't really look at that for very long. He's crouched. He feels prepared and crouched as in like ready, I guess. It's ready to spring. And the people. Okay. The tower. Nice, very dramatic. Our person is just falling, falling, falling. And all of this lightning striking the tower. It's interesting though, because the tower itself isn't flying apart at all. And yet this person has been knocked out of the tower. The star. Gorgeous. One thing I always look for in a deck, and some decks are worth getting regardless, but I do look for the star, because the star and temperance often have a lot of similarities, and that's fine. But I just like to be sure that they look different enough that it's very clear when you look at them which card you're looking at, and this is clearly the star. It's just beautiful. We have the water birds over here. Can't think of what they're called. I love this moon. I love this moon as she's dreamy. Yeah. I love the moon depicted not as negative, and I do feel like she's very dreamy, and it does hold some of the negative. She's not rooted in reality. So we have this sense of illusion, dreams, daydreams, fantasy, things not being what they seem or not seeming what they are. The sun. Gorgeous. Judgment. I love this. They're just reaching up. They're reaching up and just like reaching out and just calling for being, resurrected and renewed. And the world. Beautiful world. I love this shape here. The shape of this. Just gorgeous. All right. Here's the well. So this is a new card. The well. And the arise. So I'm going to look at the book because why not? We've got 2 new cards that never have existed in tarot before. The well corresponds to Gaia. The well is the birthplace of ideas, inspiration, and transformation. All things are birthed from the centrix. The creatrix. That's I don't know if you can hear that, but it's the air freshener thing. All things are birthed from this creatrix, and knowledge flows freely to those who seek it. Upright, she means nurturing, opportunity, nature, and creativity, Reverse, she stands for destruction, endings, cold, and stagnant. Interesting. Oh, what did I said arise, but it's the artist. The artist. The artist is a vessel of creation. This card signifies mankind and shows when you need to open to the knowledge that is available if you stop and set aside the distractions of the human condition and listen. This card signifies mankind and shows... I don't understand that sentence, but okay. Upright, visionary, interpreter, creation, passion. Reversed, unstable, judgmental, restless, and greedy. Okay. I don't know. What do you think about those two cards? Do you think they're necessary? Do they add something new? Oh, this King of Cups is handsome. Cups is this is the most handsome. I'm here for it. And he's got this sort of crab crown. Makes me think of the Cancer crab. Dude, yeah, he's a very handsome King of Cups, and I am definitely here for it. Cup waters my sign, or waters my suit, my element. Here's the Queen of Cups. Wow, I love the way she just looks sort of, kind of gives me a feeling of like bedhead. I feel like she's, what's the word I want? Satisfied, maybe? I get a very sensual feeling from her. These two are both quite beautiful and sensual. And I feel like they could go together. I hate that the king and queen never, ever looks like they'd ever be a pair, ever, in most decks I see. Oh, look at the Knight of Cups. Wow. She's beautiful. I don't even have words. He's holding the cup. He's like making that offering. Just beautiful. I love how they don't really show him on the knight. He appears to be standing, or on the horse, but then they show the horse on his armor, and then also you've got the fish on his armor as well. God, he is beautiful. This is just beautiful. Page of Cups. So we have this sort of dreamy, lovely, she kind of looks almost like she's dancing, and she's holding this cup with the fish. I don't know, her hand is at a really weird angle. Maybe her hand is over her heart. That would make sense to me because of the emotion of the card, and she is moved. I love the flow of this card. Oh my goodness. These just get better and better. Ace of Cups. Look at that. Take my breath away. Two of Cups. Three of Cups. This is so stunning. So stunning. My goodness. Four of Cups. No, thank you. Four of Cups is no, thank you. I don't want what you're offering me. Five of Cups is very sad, sorrowful, regretful, brokenhearted. Six of Cups. This is really beautiful. Six of Cups. Nice. Childhood. Memories. History. Nostalgia. children, youthfulness. This is different. 7 of Cups. That is a strange card. Okay, so in the minors, it doesn't really describe anything. It just gives you an upright and a reversed. 7 of Cups. Illusion, imagination, unrealistic desires, and possibilities. Okay, right. So usually there's like a dragon that sometimes is in the cup. There's usually images coming out of the cups. We don't have that here. But he is wearing a mask. So we have that sort of sense. And then reverse is temptation, indecision, insecurity, overwhelmed. Right. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's probably not my favorite, but I guess it works. 8 of Cups. Man, this card comes up for me a lot. I like the way he seems to be contemplating. I like that. It's not necessarily walking away yet, but he sure is thinking about it. 9 of Cups, very self-satisfied, very smug, very pleased. Oh, that's beautiful. 10 of Cups. And I guess that's a man because he doesn't have a shirt on. I was going to say it looks like 2 women, which would be really beautiful. Cups. Of course, I know what the 10 of Cups means, but I want to see what the book says. Abundance, satisfaction, fulfillment, happiness, right? Reverse, broken relationships, neglect, incompletion, and misalignment. Abundance, satisfaction, fulfillment, happiness. Okay. Just beautiful. Now we get to the Pentacles. This is not the order you usually see the deck cards in, that's for sure. Here's our King of Pentacles. And here's our Queen of Pentacles. So, to me, she strikes me as a little bland. Queen of Pentacles for me is always a really strong card, and this is leaving me bland. She's got the Capricorn sign there, you know. Basically, she's just sitting there holding a pentacle. She's got grapes. What does he have? He's got grapes. This one just doesn't really speak to me. That's okay. Maybe it will eventually. The Knight of Pentacles. This is pretty good. He does have a very earthy feel about him. The way he holds his head. So I like that. Page of Pentacles. Also seems to be in consideration. The Page of Pentacles is pretty good. The Ace of Pentacles. I like that. Hand over, hand under. Very beautiful. Man, just stunning. 2 of Pentacles. Love it. Love how she's balancing inside of the infinity symbol. Good gracious, that's gorgeous. Three of Pentacles. Look at that. I love it. Angel above. They're looking at the plans. That was hard to read. The Four of Pentacles. She's crouching. She's clinging. Five of Pentacles. Yep. They're huddled together. Six of Pentacles. These are quite thick. Quite. With the giving. Seven of Pentacles. That's beautiful. I like how he's holding his garden tool, his garden implement. Eight of Pentacles. He's working at his craft. I'm going to read what it says for Eight of Pentacles. Creativity, concentration, craftsmanship, focus. Yeah, I can definitely see that. Focus. Reversed, perfectionism, frustration, setbacks, obsession. Ooh. Nine of Pentacles, luxury, success, reward, appreciation. Look at her. She is just beautiful in this garden. The lushness. So that's really beautiful as well. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles standing at the gate. Gorgeous. It's interesting because a lot of times we'll see the Ten of Pentacles in someone's home. But traditionally, it is that standing at the gate. Ten of Pentacles, wealth, achievement, family, satisfaction. I can't get no. Yeah. All right, King of Swords. Ooh, he's kind of grumpy looking. Ooh, he's very fierce. Almost like a Viking, kind of. I don't know. Queen of Swords, she's looking down. She's definitely got that Queen of Swords energy. Kind of stay back. Ooh, Knight of Swords, got that sword right up to his face. And the beautiful horse. And the Page of Swords also not looking at you. Very interesting. Okay. Ace of Swords is gorgeous. I'm going to turn it to the side. I don't know if that helps. Everybody still here with me? Hey, don't forget, live chat. Say hi. Just say hi. That's all. If you love me, just say hi so I can see who it is. Two of Swords. Gorgeous. Does anybody want me to draw a card for them when I get through? If you have a question or if you just want a general card, go ahead and type that down in the comment or in the live chat. Look at that Three of Swords. Beautiful. Four of Swords. Or if you have any thoughts along the way of specific cards, this is really interesting. There's not as much gilding at all. And the picture itself is very monochrome. And this person is like possibly resting in a tomb. Definitely gives you that restful sort of static energy, I guess. I don't mean like static. I mean static like still. 5 of Swords. I like that. I like the way he's just sort of sitting there thinking about it. Go to your room and think about what you've done. 6 of Swords. This is great. I like how he's got his swords in the boat and he's rowing away. 7 of Swords. Sneaking off with the swords. 8 of Swords. She's kind of trapped. Blindfolded. 9 of Swords on the bed. She's got people kind of pointing at her, blaming her, calling her names, persecuting her. Some of these cards are just really great. Like, they really give me so much of a sense of the card. I just feel like they will read really well, and then some of them are, just a few of them are just a little flat. Okay, the 10 of Swords. This is interesting because he seems like he's crawling towards the water. Like, he's not really ready to give up the ghost. King of Wands. I like the coloring in this because I don't know. I feel like a lot of these have been really bland in the coloring. Not all, but just recently. A lot of the swords just don't feel like they have a lot of color or a lot of gilding compared to other ones. King of Wands and Queen of Wands. So we have the black cat. That's good. That I like that, and that helps me. We have the sunflower. Expression-wise, I don't know. I do like that she has some cleavage. I feel like that's very Queen of Wands. And she's wearing, bright colors. They look like they go together. They do have that Leo energy, so I guess that's pretty good. Nobody seems to top those cups, man. Oh, the Knight of Wands. That's nice. I like that. Let me see. I don't think anyone has said anything to me at all. And I've only got 2 people watching, so that's, not like there's tons of people to say anything. Page of Wands. Interesting that she's looking away from the viewer, from the lens, from the gaze. I don't really get this Page of Wands. Let me see what the book says. Enthusiasm. She doesn't, I don't know. I guess she's looking up. So there's that. Travel, creativity, exploration. I guess. The Ace of Wands. This is really pretty. I like this. I love the grip we have and the twisty wand. It's just gorgeous. There's probably lots of other details in the background that I haven't noticed. There's this castle and lots of the cards that I haven't noticed because I'm just not having time to look at everything, or because the lighting is kind of light in here and the coloring on this deck is light too. So this is not a deck to read in dim lighting. 2 of Wands. It's pretty standard, I would say. 3 of Wands. A lot more dramatic than the 2, I feel. Right. Okay, that's 3. 4 of Wands. It's pretty good. 5 of Wands. Pretty standard. Nice. That's beautiful. Beautiful 6 of Wands. I love the waves of all the details. Just the beautiful waves of the horse's mane. Let's see what it says about the 6 of Wands. Victory, confidence, valor, recognition. Right? 7 of Wands. I like the really sort of shortness of the description. Just the keywords. I don't know. It's enough for me. Again, facing away from the image. It's different. 7 of Wands. 8 of Wands. It's pretty standard. No gilding. I mean, no gilding in the picture. There's gilding on the outline. 9 of Wands. Okay. And 10 of Wands. Let's see. These are pretty thick. Like, the deck feels thick. I don't know about... You guys have any thoughts as far as favorite cards, less favorite cards, the deck overall? I'm not really sure I understand the backing. Oh, that's the image that was on the Fool card. Because I have smaller hands, I have a hard time doing the whole deck. So just to get a feel for it, I'm going to try a smaller. That gives me a good feel, honestly. I don't know about trying to bridge them. They are reversible. I don't think I reversed any of them, which is good. I'm glad. Let's try hand over hand. Good. I would have to be gentle with these because I don't want them to chip. Okay. 3 of Cups. The minor arcana consists of 4 suits: cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. Different elements represent each suit and shine a light on the aspects of everyday life. Each suit contains 14 cards. We know about that. The suit of cups delves into your emotional state and relationships. The suit appears when you need to pay attention to your own intuition when making decisions. Element water corresponds to Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Direction west. 3 of Cups. Community, friendship, creativity, and pleasure. Well, literally I created this channel to become a part of the Facebook or the YouTube tarot community. So I feel like that's really fitting. I saw this, and it looked at first as if it was just like smudged off or rubbed off, but then I see that it's actually, I don't know if it's wind or what it is, just movement. So that was the deck. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd say it shuffles pretty well. I'd say I'm very pleased with this purchase. I like the book, even though for minors it's quite simple and just gives keywords. That's enough for me. Okay. Two of Pentacles. Well, if you enjoy this video, I hope to give it a thumbs up. The World. Wow. Three of Cups, Two of Pentacles, and the World. And these are just beautiful cards. The Two of Pentacles is just dancing and incredibly beautiful. Let me see what the Two of Pentacles says in the book. Balance, renewal, adaptability, and change. Community, adaptability, and change. Balance and renewal. And then the World. So this does seem to be... The world is the final destination of your journey. You have a deeper understanding of your role in the universe, and all your efforts have come full circle. Completion, satisfaction, travel, fulfillment. Wow. Really beautiful. I guess that's pretty much it. I hope you liked the video. If you're not subscribed, I hope you will subscribe. I guess nobody is going to comment, so I'll have to accept that. If you're watching later, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this deck. This is beautiful. Does anyone have this deck or want this deck? Is anyone on the fence about this deck? If you're on the fence, what's holding you back? What's making you question whether or not you want this deck? Honestly, I think you do. So yeah, well, no, it's not the same. This and this is not the same. So I don't know what to say about that. Well, thanks for joining me for this flip through of the gorgeous Ethereal Visions Illuminated Tarot deck. And hope to see you again soon. Until next time, be well. I don't know. That cute little sign off is not going to work. Alright, I'll try again. Until next time, tarot friends, be well.